Hello, you fucks. Welcome to John Solo's Beer Brigade. I'm John Solo. This is Little Alyssa Gramling. This is the Ramblin Gramling show where we go over all of the male audiobook romance releases of the week. Alyssa puts the list together every week. Then she reviews a book that she listened to or read at the end of this. She has a bullet rating system that involves lots of potassium and Amazon delivery orders. It's
Maybe.
wonderful. Anyways,
Depending on the book.
I slept in.
Oh.
And I had a gig last night, so I haven't even combed my beard yet, and I'm pretty sure my head is shiny from the sweat because I still haven't taken a shower.
Okay. Well, that
Yeah.
was more information than I needed.
Oh,
All
it
right.
smells great in here. Yeah.
No, for the past couple days, I've got this little ghosty app.
Oh, what? What do you have?
Ghost app.
Ghost app.
It's called GhostTube.
Okay.
Me and my sister have it. Apparently, everybody here has a phone except for Mom and Toki. Has it on their phones, and sometimes we'll just turn it on and leave it. Sometimes it'll come up with some random shit. This morning, one said, I am inside it. And yesterday morning, it said, why can't I come? I went, oh dear.
That's a good question. Why? Whiskey dick? So you got to so this ghosty app, it pretends to be a ghost in your vicinity, and then it will message you occasionally as the ghost. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense.
It's fun. It's entertaining.
Yeah, no.
Especially when we got four of us having ours on at once, and then they'll just talk to each other.
Back in the day, we used to just get a Ouija board. That was easier.
I had one at one point when I was younger. I didn't care for that.
It's an interesting experience.
Also, there's a show on Netflix you and Jody need to watch.
Okay.
It's called The Hunting Wives.
The Hunting Wives.
Yes.
Now, what is this about?
It's 8 episodes. It's only the first season. It takes place in Texas. And it gets pretty raunchy. There's no male action, but there's some female girl on girl action in it.
Right,
it's weird, and they're nuts, and it's just a wild ride. It's really good.
I love how when I say what's it about, you give me the breakdown of the sexy times. Little Alyssa Gramling to the core. Let's get into this here. Our first release of the day was Promised Summer. Promises, Book 2 by Ry Cox, narrated by Zachary Zaba. After that,
Keep You Safe, Second Chance Ranch, Book 2 by Annabeth Albert, narrated by Michael Dean.
Then we had 14 Days to Resist Your Valentine, Holla Gay Romances, Book 2 by D.K. Sutton, narrated by Cole Michael Kurtz and Little Kevy Earlywine. After that, we had
Wild Hearts, the complete series by Nasri Noor, narrated by Greg Boudreau.
You said Tremblay wrong, but I love Nasri Noor, and I love Greg too, so that's got to be fantastic. In a complete series, it's an omnibus, that's going to be a good value. After that, we had...
It's your turn.
Sorry. Mine to Protect, a dark age gap romance, Wasteland Temptations, Book 2 by E.V. Olson, narrated by Alexander Sendis. Then we had our first audio clip of the day. Let me flip over the cover. Here we go.
Hey there, John and Melissa. This is Little Kevy Earlywine. Thanks for having me on your show to talk about my latest release, Hot Mall Santa, written by A.J. Truman. You better watch out. You better not cry. Hot Mall Santa is coming to town. Instead of round and jolly, this year's Mall Santa is chiseled and smoldering. The second he strolls into the mall wearing sunglasses, stubble, and a Santa hat cocked to the side, Santa gets all the tongues wagging, especially Tom's. A lowly retail associate, Tom spends his time chasing a promotion and boss that are both out of reach. His fantasies about being a ho-ho-ho for Santa soon cross into reality after an unexpected night together. While the rest of the town obsesses over Hot Mall Santa, Tom gets to know the sweet wounded man under the suit and six-pack abs. But to win Santa's heart, he must fight off the lusty moms, adoring fans, and his own fear of rejection. Hot Mall Santa is a fun and sexy novella filled with truly strange Christmas shoppers, a grown man wearing reindeer antlers, and too many holiday puns. So, John and Melissa, are you on the nice list or the naughty list?
You can't make me answer your questions, Kevy. Dude,
no.
he sounds better every time I hear him. He is just getting
yeah.
to you, dude. You sound fantastic.
And normally when I get a snippet from somebody, I usually listen to it. I didn't on this one, and I'm just like, okay.
So you're going to go listen to Hot Mall Santa, aren't you?
Probably.
That's exactly what I thought. So there you go, Kevy. Your job is done. Good job, sir. Thanks for sending that in. Next, we had The Bear Den, Men of Bear Island, Book 1 by Mason Frost, narrated by Lance West. Then we had
The Gift. I'm flustered now. By Kit Berry, narrated by Cole Michael Kurtz.
After that, we had Roommates and Rockstars, a collection by Serena Bowen, narrated by Lauren Blake.
Nope.
By Serena Bowen and Lauren Blakely, narrated by Teddy Hamilton, Jacob Morgan, and Stephen Dexter. I got through it. After that,
yay! That One Moment, Altered Paths, Book 1 by C.S. Autumn, narrated by Tom North and Nathan Wolfe.
After that, Off Limits, Legacy Mechanics, Book 4 by Willow Dixon, narrated by Iggy Toma, and Spider-Man himself, Tim Page. Then we had
Adopt a Vampire by A.J. Sherwood, narrated by Declan Winters.
Then we had Playmaker, Bar Down, Book 2, Ava Olson, narrated by Mac Ray and Nathaniel Ames. Then we had
Chasing You, Words We Never Said, Book 5 by E.M. Lindsay, narrated by Kurt Graves.
After that, we had A Hex for Hunger, a Romantasy, The Rune Tithe, Book 2 by Alastair Reeves, narrated by Harrison Knights. After that,
Impelled by His Omega Prince. Okay. Reluctant Fae Princess, Book 2 by Lilo Kui.
That's the sound it makes when air gets in there.
And narrated by John Andrews.
After that, we had The Virgin, Breakfast at Bennett's, Book 1 by E.M. Denning, narrated by Kirk Graves. Then we had
Edge of Temptation, The Saints of Westmont U, Book 1 by Hayden Hall, narrated by Silas Hart.
And after that, we had our next audio clip of the day. Let me pull that up here. Give me one. There we go.
When Cyrus pulls Ezio into a case, he discovers how much he needs him and his werewolf friend disguised as a detection dog. His past haunts his every step, but there's nothing he wants more than to leave his mistakes behind and focus on his future with the man he adores. Ezio is ready to help Cyrus through it, but only if he can leave his fears behind him long enough to accept the man he wants more than anything. Fanged Mistakes, Book 3, High Stakes and Soulmates, written by Alice Winters and narrated by Michael Ferraiolo, is available now.
Narrated. I love it how he says that. He's like a professional narrator and shit. Thanks for sending that in, Mike. I love you, man. Miss you. Hopefully we can get together for D&D at some time soon.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it just has not worked this summer at all. It really just has not. We're all busy. Next, we had His Reluctant Savior, The District, Book 3 by Courtney W. Dixon, narrated by Harley Chase of Batman fame. Next, we had
Full Color, Orca, Book 3 by Vinnie George, narrated by Declan Winters.
And we had Wild Bite, CIRS, that's C-I-R-S, Civil International Rights of the Supernatural, by Mia Rush, narrated by Kenneth Murdoch. After that,
Cam's Treasure, and MMMM, Paranormal Romance, by Stella Rainbow, narrated by Zachary Zava.
Then we had Once Upon a Twinkie.
No.
Once Upon a Twink by Daniel Elijah Sandifer and C.C. Black, narrated by Finley Cole. Then we had
The Casebook of Holloway Holmes, The Adventures of Holloway Holmes, Book 4 by Gregory Ash, narrated by Greg Tremblay.
Nice. And finally, what everyone has been waiting for, what little Lissa Gramling listened to this week. I'm going to kick back and relax, and I won't say a thing. Here you go.
You're more than welcome to say anything. This was hilarious. Himbo Hitman. It was a duet narration with Liam and Tim. I gave this one 4 bullets. Perry is a hitman who can't seem to unalive anybody. Every time he tries, he ends up backing out at the very last minute and then has everybody pinky swear that they're going to go into hiding. He ends up contracted to unalive the other main character, but just shoots his ear and then tries to pinky swear again to say go into hiding. It doesn't happen. Tim and Paige did an amazing job with this. Tim and Liam did an amazing job. I laughed. The main character, Perry, he had no filter. Whatever he thought, it came out of his mouth. And I called him an adorable moron. And every time I laughed, I face palmed, I shook my head, and I was chatting with Liam throughout the whole book, and he goes, "That's what I was going for." I was like, "Well, good for you. You achieved it." But yeah, this book is hilarious, and I highly recommend it.
Nice. Tim and Liam are a great team, too. They've been working together for more years than they've been recording.
And in the book, Perry calls St. Clair, who is the other main character, Pookie.
Okay.
And I've asked Liam, I said, "So you're going to start calling Tim Pookie now?" He goes, "I can try to sneak it in there during a podcast."
They're not gay.
I know that.
Good Lord. Thank you for putting this together. I do appreciate it. Everybody, thanks for sending in your audio clips. And everybody out there watching and listening, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Make sure you hit like on this. I love you guys. Have fun.
Bye.
See you next week. Good luck.